This is my KLX 110. And this is our pond. And today, we're building a pontoon boat that is powered completely by this dirt bike. No electric motor, no trolling motor, no paddles. It's going to be a completely custom floating raft that can be steered and propelled forward by our KLX 110. Building something like this causes 3 key problems. First, dirt bikes don't float. So we're gonna have to build some type of floating raft that can not only hold the weight of the dirt bike, but anyone riding on top. Second, somehow we have to turn a dirt bike spinning rear tire into a spinning propeller. Not sure how that's gonna work yet, but we're gonna figure it out soon. And third, if we actually are able to build something that floats and build something that can propel forward, we need a way to steer this beast. Luckily, I've been using my autistic redneck brain and thinking up, doing a bunch of engineering. And I think I've got a design that's gonna check off all of our boxes. Behold the blueprints. The guys in the R&D department cooked with this one. I'm pretty sure after this video, when the US Navy sees it, they're gonna hit us up to build the next aircraft carrier. Look at that, perfection. All the engineering is done, the design is perfect. All we have to do is build it. Right now, all we have is this pile of lumber. Our job is to somehow turn this into a floating raft strong enough to hold me, the KLX, and hopefully not the bottom of the pond. So I'm thinking we're gonna build an 8x8 raft. I'm pretty sure that wider is better when it comes to tipping in the water. So we're gonna get it as wide and as flat as we possibly can. Is there any engineering that I've done behind that? Absolutely not. Does it make me feel better? Definitely does. We are making great progress, fellas. You can see our barrels are lined up. Our wood frame outboarder is in, tied in. We've got our liner here, hold the barrels in. We just need some stringers across about 12 inches, and then I think we'll have ourselves a raft. I picked up the blue 50-gallon barrels for flotation devices, mainly because they're cheap and I'm flat out broke. I spent all my money on toys or building dumb shit for YouTube, so it was awesome to see them on Facebook Marketplace for like $10 a barrel. It's finally time if we find out if our vessel is seaworthy. I'm gonna load it up into the skid loader and we're gonna get it right into the pond. Okay fellas, our vessel is seaworthy, which checks off our first box. Build a floating raft. Brings us to our second box. Somehow, we've got to steer this beast, and I think I've got the perfect idea for it. Behold, a metal circle. Pretty fancy stuff. Here's my plan, fellas. So I'm gonna take this here plate. We're gonna weld on some brackets here to the width of our KLX tire. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna ride my KLX tire up on top of here. It's gonna lock in with those brackets. On the bottom, there's gonna be rollers mounted to the platform so that our plate can move almost effortlessly. I'm gonna weld on the bottom of this plate an axle, 3/8 axle coming down, and it's gonna go to a rudder. That way when I roll my KLX on top and start steering, the plate will shift and the rudder will shift and our whole vessel will be able to steer. This is either a genius idea or I'm just gonna make a drift pontoon that doesn't really steer that well. Either way, we're gonna find out. So here's kind of our idea coming to fruition. We've got our steel plate, our rollers are prefabbed in. The steel plate will move super freely, as loose as your girlfriend. There, look at that. Hello there. We need to finish our final steering component. We've got our plate here, which our tire will sit on, but we need some type of axle or rod coming down from the bottom, which will go to our hull. So right now we're gonna weld this baby up and we'll get right back to our raft. Here's the end result for our steering idea on our raft. As I turn the steering on my dirt bike, the tire rotates the plate, which underneath will rotate the rudder and steer the raft. Now we have to figure out how to turn a dirt bike spinning tire into boat propulsion, and I think I've got just the right dumb idea to do it. Here we have the lower unit of an old Sea King 5 horsepower outboard. So my theory is that if the rollers spin and our axles spin, our gearbox will spin, and then our outboard engine will spin. That's the theory, at least. I've never seen anyone do this before. Now comes the hard part. How in the world do you mount all of this to a wooden raft and somehow make it survive full throttle from a KLX 110? My answer, I have no idea, but we're gonna keep messing with it until we figure something out. So I'm at the shop and I'm trying to fabricate these rollers so it's perfectly centered, the axles, and the rollers stay stuck, or the PVC pipe stays stuck when the axle is rolling, so it doesn't break loose. And so this is what I've kind of came up with. I've got our PVC roller on the inside. I hole sawed plywood to 4 inches, same width as our PVC here. And on the inside, what I'm gonna do is drill through the PVC pipe, weld onto the axle, which you're not supposed to do, but we're gonna do it. Drill through and weld a piece of all thread or a bolt onto the axle so that the PVC is locked in with the axle and it can't really move on its own. We've been doing some stubbies fabrication and we have created our dirt bike roller. This is gonna sit underneath our dirt bike tire. As the dirt bike tire rolls, so will this. Our 1-inch axle is gonna hook right up to a coupling, go right into our 90-degree gearbox and straight into our outboard motor. Now that we've got all of our parts and pieces, we're gonna put it all together and get this beast into the water. We have finished our boat drive shaft propulsion system. We're at the very end, and it's like some type of redneck magic. Dirt bike tire spins, gearbox magic happens, down into the propeller, propeller spins, raft propels forward. Now technically we're only missing one key component for our raft. That's the KLX 110. Luke's going up to grab it real quick, and that gives me a minute to show you guys some of our brand new merch. This is the Stubbies Fueled by Freedom t-shirt. I absolutely love this thing, and this brand new trucker hats, our Stubbies Lure hat, which is fantastic, my favorite hat of all time. You can find all of this stuff on our website at Stubbies, that's 3s's.com. Now, it sounds like Luke's coming back. Let's get this beast into the water. Let Luke ride your dirt bike once.
Sounds like the main dance club, man.
Is this neutral?
No.
Just made out with a dirt bike. All right. Well, fellas, this is our final frontier here for our dirt bike boat. She makes it or she breaks it right now. Sink or swim, we're gonna find out.
I see.
Yeah. Whew. Damn. That was hot.
It's like skiing. You can't turn if you're sitting there. You need to go. It's like a jet ski.
You want to give it a try?
Yeah.
All right.
Goes in a circle. It's like skiing. You can't turn if you're sitting there. Ah, something blew off.
Your butt cracks hanging out.
Oh, this one broke.
Really?
Yeah. This thing was flying. It was spitting hot magma all over me. Look at all this. That's all PVC dust. Yeah, there we go. It's good as new. It's good.
Well, fellas, this is the end of today's video. But we're not done with our raft. We're going back to the drawing board. We're gonna fix some issues, do a little bit of a redesign, and in a part 2 video, we're getting this baby on plane. If you wanna see more redneck builds or more of our dirt bike raft, like and subscribe for more stubbies.